Hey, Passion.
What's up?
It's good to be back, man. I wasn't sure you were gonna break these back out anytime soon.
Well, I got a little mad last time. You didn't really ask about my day, so I didn't think it would work.
I'm so sorry. I apologize, didn't I?
No,
I didn't?
not one bit. Did you hear that fucking earthquake? Holy shit, man. I don't think this
I'm
is a
getting
good
flashbacks.
This is not a good sign.
I'm getting flashbacks, man. Do you remember? Were you there?
Was I there for
In
what?
Pompeii.
No, I was...
I was vacationing back in the day, man. I was like, yeah, it's been pretty safe recently. I'm not too worried about my safety. If I go down to Earth, is a human gonna kill me? Probably not. Rome seemed to be actually pretty safe. I mean, they had a bit of a crime problem. They were pretty good.
I wasn't
and
really
I show
there.
up to this city, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then a mountain explodes and everyone dies. I barely fucking got out of there, man.
I was Fergal at the time. I didn't really care.
You were still Fergal back then?
I was Fergal back then, yeah.
How long were you Fergal?
I don't know. It's been so...
Time is a funny thing.
Time is very funny. I guess it would be 2 millennia?
2? Oh. Okay. That's
Not too
fair.
bad. It was a phase.
Now I know you're never supposed to ask a wizard their age.
I mean, I'm not going to
Ballpark
tell
estimate, because I don't remember my actual age anyway.
I'm not going to tell you, but
Oh.
it's pretty young.
Pretty young.
Pretty young.
I mean,
I
young for a wizard could be 20, it could be 10,000. I mean,
well,
depends how long you plan to live.
Compared to those around me in wizard school, I was pretty young compared to other wizards. So...
Yeah, you were kind of the baby. Fergal the Blue.
I get it.
So was that like the first 2,000?
Fergal the Blue.
Was that like the first 2,000 years of your life or some shit like that?
Kinda. It was a little over, but yeah.
Wow. And now here you are.
Yep.
High priest in the temple of Gorgorath.
So, did you remember what we talked about before this? What we were gonna start with?
Well, yeah, you just wanted to talk about no romp we went on in
I was
the
gonna...
Unicorn Forest out back.
Oh, okay, fine. Yeah, that's what we did today. Yeah, there we go. Now, how would you start that conversation for a show?
Oh, I see. I see what you're doing.
How would you start
See
that?
what you're doing, Fergal. I know what you're doing to me.
Come on, I want you to say it.
How was your day?
Thank you. Finally.
Yeah, I'm sorry it took me this long.
My spell finally worked.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, put a
You
spell.
cast a spell on me, baby.
Don't get like that.
Okay.
Don't
okay.
go like that.
Okay.
That's too much too soon. We gotta steer into that.
So are you gonna answer the question, or
Maybe I will. I don't know.
if you don't answer the question, I'm just gonna go ahead and wake up the babes.
The babes. Oh, hey guys.
Hey,
Hello.
Anubis,
Goki.
Goki,
Goki. Come on.
Anubis.
Wake
Yo, get up, my boy.
Yeah, let me try something.
Wait, this is not safe. I'm gonna open him up.
Oh.
Anubis? Water. I need water.
Oh, I got this. Bippity boppity. Give him some water.
That was a really bad. Oh, dude, the
If
water's
he
like
is-
brown.
If he is dead, make him a father.
Why? Oh my God! What the fuck was that? Dude, I'm so hungover. Are you guys? Oh, you got the microphones. Oh, we're talking to the humans today. Okay.
Yep. And Goki, I'm just gonna wake you up.
Awaken! Wow, what a beautiful little baby. Hi, Goki.
Yeah, I wake him up pretty softly.
He's a good boy. Unlike Anubis, I'm not a boy. Boy, I am the god of fucking death and the underworld.
Yeah. Good for you.
Yeah, I don't really. Who cares? Death is not a cool thing. Excuse me. I have power over everybody who has. I don't care.
Except us.
Yeah, we're not gonna die.
We don't really
dumbass.
die that easily.
Oh, you're not gonna die, huh? Bring that mic. You think you're not gonna die?
I'm gonna die. Everyone dies.
You're gonna die horribly one day. I can see it already.
Good for you. Just let me know when that happens, alright?
The island dreams. Your bones turning to cream.
You saying I got creamy bones?
No, that was a prophecy.
You saying
You just got prophesied, bitch.
You're saying you want my creamy bone for my death?
No, I'm saying that your bones are gonna
Anubis,
liquefy.
I think you need to. I think you need a little help. Okay, bud.
I'm just trying to tell you how you're gonna die.
Don't
It's
start
up to
telling
you.
people about creamy bones. That's weird.
It's up to you how to interpret it, okay? Okay, if you don't want to cream your bones, maybe don't die the way that you're destined to die, you fucking
the
idiot.
fuck do you mean by creamy bones? What's gonna happen to my bones? Am I just gonna melt my bones?
I don't know, maybe it just turns milk white.
Is someone gonna melt my bones? So you just told me someone's gonna put a spell
I don't
on me
know.
that's gonna melt my bones.
Is it me? I
make
can't
them
tell you
creamy.
that. I might do it, maybe not.
You know what? Have you ever had bone broth soup? Maybe it's good. Maybe creamy bones would be good. Maybe it's good. Maybe I can eat it.
Maybe it's your boy Lux over there. Whoa, Anubis, why are you pointing a finger at me, man?
Lux,
I'm not gonna kill him, he's my friend.
Lux, if you ever make
I didn't
my
say
bones,
you're gonna kill him, I just said you're gonna liquefy his
let me
bones.
speak. Damn it, you
Oh,
fucking.
fuck you.
Let me speak.
I'm going back to sleep, Jesus. I'm too hungover for this shit. Fuck you.
Good. Okay, bye. If you ever make my bones creamy, please eat them, because I think it would taste amazing.
Oh, maybe that's what he meant. Maybe it's like you're already dying, so we vow to use your bones to make like the best Alfredo sauce ever.
Bro, if you have to kill me to survive, and like I'm like ready, and you need to like make creamy bones like Alfredo, go ahead. That'll be fine. At least you use my body for something. At least I'm useful.
Could I turn you into a soup?
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, I'm dead. What am I gonna do?
You know, Passion, I think I'd like to take your bones, cream them up, make a nice buttery, lathery thing to put over on the bread, okay?
All right, just
That's the fat for the bread. Then I'm going to take the rest of you,
Whoa, whoa,
liquefy
whoa, whoa,
that
whoa, whoa,
shit,
whoa, whoa.
and I'm going to turn you into a good soup.
how much fat you think you're gonna get? I'm not that meaty.
I said it's in your bones, bitch.
You think my bones are fatty? I mean, I would get yeah.
That's what I'm going to sound like after I eat it.
Okay, good for you. You would be a cannibal though, just so you know.
Are we the same thing? We're wizards.
I mean, that's like
when I eat you, I actually gain your power. So
that's kind of like dating your
it's-
cousin.
There's like a reason. Okay, that's fair.
It's kind of like dating your cousin, bro.
That's fair. I mean, I
That's
could
like
eat
the
it.
dating of cousins of eating people.
I feel like I could eat a human and it wouldn't really count as cannibalism. Because it's just a stupid fucking human. They'll just loop back around and try again anyway.
Anyway, let's talk about our little hike.
Yeah, we went on a hike today in the unicorn forest. I was trying to find an actual unicorn horn. Passion thought he did, but instead he just found a wand with a... Let's just say he got some wandussy.
Okay, this wand is like the hottest wand I've ever met in my life. I instantly picked up this wand and I could just feel the magic in it, and like there was so much magic. I just kept putting spells everywhere in this hike.
He was murdering plants.
I wasn't murdering plants.
We could hear
I
them
was-
screaming, Passion.
Dude,
Why
okay.
do you think we didn't see any unicorns? They heard the sounds of death and destruction coming, and they ran far, far away from us.
I think this is a special one because all of a sudden I saw little like demons, like little ghost demons on the plants. And they were scaring the unicorns, bro. That's why I kept killing everything. You just couldn't see it. This wand let me see it.
Did they have a bunch of legs?
Yeah.
Did they have like a little horn on their forehead?
A little.
That
It was
was those were just unispiders, man.
Fuck.
It's the unicorn forest, but that doesn't mean it's only unicorns.
Is this
Everything has a horn there. They weren't demons.
the anti-horn?
The anti-horn?
The anti.
I don't know. Why didn't you fucking ask it?
It's a female wand. You can't ask the female wand its name.
Why not?
You don't ask. Shh.
I thought you were supposed to
Don't.
ask the age.
Just don't.
Though if I had to guess, probably like
Don't guess. You're gonna get the wand
40,
angry.
45 years old.
No! What you did. Now it won't stop. Oh, it stopped. Oh, I guess I control it.
Yeah, you were holding it and doing that. Are you sure she's even alive?
Dude,
Is that even a real
I'm
wand,
telling you,
Passion?
this wand has a mind of its own.
What about the one that the fucking director gave to you, huh?
The director?
The director of the cult of Gorgorath gave you a wand forged in the fires of Gorgorath's butthole himself. Do you even use that anymore?
Nah, it wasn't.
Or do you keep it locked in the smell-proof box for justifiable reasons, but that's supposed to be your wand.
The magic of that wand was always a little loose. It just never could stick.
How did things end with you in the cult anyway? Because I
Well-
know I kind of tried to follow you into that, but it was a very frat house energy. I mean,
Well-
it was at college and only for students of the college, but it was just, I preferred the dudes who just sat in nature and did nothing.
Well, I tried it for a little bit, and later when they wanted to give me like more stuff, they kept saying I had to do a bunch of trials. And you know, his trials are all butt related, and I just wasn't comfortable. You know, it wasn't my kind of.
What were some of the trials that you had to do?
Well, they had like an archery kind of like thing, but with wands. But all the targets were buttholes.
Oh, isn't that what the humans based that? There's this scene in their book called The Odyssey where they have to shoot arrows through a bunch of axe heads.
It was
And that's how
basically-
he wins back his like kingdom. But it was that with buttholes then?
It was basically that, but with booties. You couldn't see the buttholes. That was the hard part.
Could you see through the middle of them or no?
Well, no, because to get a line like that, you had to put the butt sideways so that the people with the people still had the butts, and that was the hard part for me. I was like, I can't just rub a man's ass off.
So you shot an arrow through all the butts?
No,
What
it
were
was
you
a
putting- what were you?
It was a piercing spell that would go on until the last butthole, until like the last butt. There was like one butt at the end that was facing perpendicular, so that you could actually get into it, but you had to get through all the ass cheeks. It was kind of weird. I didn't like it.
Sounds like you were intimately familiar with these buttholes.
Those
Tom.
those people were weird, man.
Yeah, the cult of Gorgorath has always been kind of weird.
They would.
I tried to follow you, but they didn't like me. They
They
wouldn't
were-
give me a fucking poop wand.
They were the strongest
Or
frat
anything.
in Wizard College, but like, I could see why, because you need a lot of guts to be in that one.
Well, plus that magic is so powerful. After all you have to go through, you can basically destroy worlds.
The power of booty can overcome anyone.
Didn't the old director of the cult go off and like form his own Dark Legion somewhere or something?
Oh, Assus Primus.
Asses? I forgot that was his name. So yeah, didn't he go
He
off?
changed his name to Assus Primus.
Oh, what was his name before that? Daryl?
It was Dickus Mickus.
Well, yeah, that would be
He
a bit
used-
confusing if you're in the asshole cult.
No, his magic was so like, if there was magic that looked like a dick, it was his magic.
So was he really good at like penetrating spells or?
No, God, no, fuck no. It was just like long. His spells, all the names were just so long and like hard to pronounce, and you just couldn't handle them.
Yeah, I don't know if I could handle those spells either. But now he's Assus Primus. Now he's got his whole Dark Legion of booty warriors rising up on the fucking horizon, trying to take over the world.
Yo, booty
the
war-
humans really do not understand the concept of the battle between light and dark, because they're on the light side. We're the dark side,
I'm like
because they're trying to bring light from the cheeks.
I don't follow either side. Light and dark. I don't really like follow all that because I don't like light and dark. I'm Twilight.
Well, I mean, I'm probably not too far from you. I'm just saying, technically, we're not on their team.
I don't associate
Because they're the
with
winners, so
light
they
or
claim to
dark.
be the light side, usually.
I don't. Listen, I've heard make light great again, but it's pretty hard to like.
Yeah, I don't know if the light can be made great again. It's kind of not my favorite.
Ever since the gnome virus that went around, everyone was going gnome, and I just couldn't.
Plus, I mean, growing gnomes out of your fucking armpits was kind of horrible.
Dude.
I had it once. That shit was so bad. Like, I
Especially-
had about 30 gnomes in my house
Dude.
at one point, but they did all my dishes, so...
I've never had it. Never had it. But my brother had it, and the gnome came out backwards with the pointy hat coming out. It literally looked like a missile was coming out of his fucking armpit, man.
That's insane, dude.
It was disgusting.
Luckily, you'll probably never catch it, because it's mostly extinct.
Dude,
I mean,
they
people
tried.
get it once in a while, but I mean, you
There was
should be
gnomes
mostly
in my
fine.
room.
Oh, sorry. I could just burp.
Oh, fuck, man.
I'm sorry. I don't think I'm sick.
Let's cut.
That
cut.
was,
You
it
gotta
was
take a
probably
test.
just allergies.
You
It
know-
was just allergies.
Let's cut to commercial.
I'm sure it was just allergies.
Cut to commercial. We need to take a gnome test right now.
Welcome to GNOME testing. If you think you got the GNOME virus, make sure to come to us. We will get those gnomes out of your armpits in no time flat. I know some people claim that the science is not all there, but us gnomes over here, well, we got the science. You better beware, because we know what's coming, and we know what's going. So stick this shit in your arm, or you're gonna fucking go to jail. Listen to one of our fine customers who had gnomes and found out right away, so none of his family members ever got GNOME virus. Listen to his speech.
I took the GNOME virus test because I did not want to die, first of all. But I also did not want to infect my family, so I took a test. And guess what? I didn't have it. These gnomes just came out of my ass. I don't know how. I thought it must have been the virus, but it only comes out of the armpits. But thanks to the GNOME virus testers, I now know that I did not have the GNOME virus. I think I may have just eaten some gnomes. Thank you, GNOME virus testers. GNOME and good day.
GNOME.
GNOME and good day, and have a good night.
All right, viewers, we took a test. Lux does not have the GNOME virus. He just had one stuffed away from last time.
You saying viewers reminded me that the council is always watching us.
The council is always
Passion.
watching us. I hope the
Yeah,
council
but this
likes
time
this.
they're like in their PJs, I think. Like they're just sitting on their couches looking through this portal.
Dude, I never look at the...
I think that one has his hand in his pants. I think he likes us too much.
Dude, they can do whatever they want. I don't look at them. The council always, like, watches us, but, like, I don't like watching them watching me, so I just never, like, have my vision open to them.
You know, sometimes I like it when people watch.
Good for you. You should have... I told you should have gone to the fraternity.
I mean, I like it when people watch, but not when I'm pooping.
Well, the whole thing about that fraternity was just, like, power of the ass, because, you know...
The power of the ass. I mean,
Well-
I learned fart spells, but they're not that powerful.
Well-
Or is this deeper?
Okay, so...
Is this straight from the colon?
So I'll tell you all their secrets. So, because I was with them for a while. I heard some of why they do what they do. So, there's basically 3 powers to the ass. 1, sexiness. People love the sexiness of an ass. 2, the power. The power of a fart, if you get the right spell into it, can overcome anybody. And 3, the bounce power. If you can, like, apparently, like, if you can get a bouncy booty, you're going to win over all your enemies.
Yeah, I'd imagine that'd be pretty helpful in the midst of battle if you could just... You get knocked to your butt, but guess what? You just bounce 30 feet in the air. Now you can do a triple backflip, stab jackknife through his fucking asshole.
Imagine it. If they put a
And now
spell
he
on
can't do
you
butt
to make
magic.
your butt so fragile, if you fall on your ass, it cracks. You get a crack in your ass that's not an actual crack.
Wait, how is that an advantage?
Because then they have a broken ass. They
Oh,
can't...
they have a broken ass?
Yeah, your enemy has a broken ass. Or
I never got into this enough.
say,
You really went right to the top of the cult.
if you're, like, you say you're gonna a strong enemy, you have no chance to, like, beat their magic, what are you gonna do? Distract them with cool ass sexy booties.
I mean, shit, I'm pretty sure that's worked on me already before.
And then, like, say you're, like, stuck in someone's
Haven't
trap.
you done that to me? Wait, Passion.
Dude, I take
There was this
everything I learned.
mysterious stranger that flashed me, and then I was just on the ground. And then suddenly you helped me up.
Remember,
But I don't remember you being at the battle.
remember, it's a big frat.
Oh, so
Big frat.
you're claiming it was totally one of your brothers, and you weren't just...
I wouldn't call them
You
brothers.
didn't just want to show me your cheeks?
They're not my brothers. I didn't finish it, remember?
I mean...
I never went through the whole process of being a main brother.
Oh, I mean, you never got to the inner circle, but you were in the frat for years.
They liked me. I don't really have a lot of, like, enemies, especially when I was in my Fergal phase. They thought I was cool because I just wouldn't talk that much.
So if the tower collapses anytime soon, the cult, we can flee to the Dark Legion there? That's
mean,
weird. Wait,
I
Dark
guess.
Legion, but they're the light side.
It-
I don't think they know how to market themselves, dude.
Well,
They need some help.
it used to be...
We could help them.
It used to be that their motto was, "We are the magic from the sun that don't shine." Because, yeah.
Oh, so they are kind of light side then.
When the humans started making a bunch of ass jokes in their movies, you know, all those, like, moving picture things that they had without magic.
I know what a movie is.
So they kept making a bunch of fart jokes, and they had this really, like, they're like gnomes mixed with, like, goblins. I couldn't explain them, but they had, like, giant glass eyes, and they were yellow. And everyone would worship them. They would wear suits to the movies to watch them, and they would just freak out.
I saw, I think, a movie like that once, and I saw some booty cheeks, and I was like, isn't this a children's movie?
Yes!
And now I'm not sure how to feel. I think I may be attracted to Tic Tacs now.
The humans would love the booty jokes, and so the magic just worked. So they took those, and they like...
The booty magic relies on belief.
I'm pretty sure the Brotherhood
so
made those
powerful.
movies.
Oh, so you're saying they run the cults behind the media.
I think back then they ran those movies.
That would make sense. We've all but banished them from these lands. They must have had to flee to Earth in some form.
I won't say the like main company that made them, but if you look at their title, it's totally a magic name.
Isn't it Luminary Studios or something?
It's something like that.
So they're the light bringers. They are the light side.
I'm telling you, man,
Wait,
they're both.
I guess they know how to market themselves to humans.
I think they switched, man.
You think they switched?
They definitely switched.
They didn't like the dark no more?
They didn't like the dark.
I like a little bit of both. I'm a Twilight boy. I agree with what you said. I don't know if we live in the most Twilight zone, but I think we're mostly surrounded by other Twilight boys
So what happened in
and
your
gals and days.
group? What happened to your group in Wizard College? The one that just sat around all bunch.
I mean, they weren't even a frat.
Well, like
That was just everybody who went to the woods to smoke
I bet
some.
you still had a friend group, right? You do magic and shit around with each other. You know, maybe flirt with one another in like a little love triangle. You know, a little love that hexagon. You know,
I mean, I think there was like a love trapezoid at one point.
a love
but
trapezoid.
I
Ooh,
was-
those are hard.
I was standing in the middle watching it. I wasn't one of the nodes.
You know, one time I had a love rhombus, but that's another story.
So it wasn't like the straightest relationship then. It was a little slanted.
It was a little slanted, and there was 4 of us.
You know, I'm jealous. I always wanted a love rhombus, but again,
No,
I always
bro,
just end up
no.
standing in the middle watching everything. I'm not
Dude,
running,
all those
bro.
stories about love rhombuses, you know, with the werewolves, you know, the goblins and shit, and also like the vampires, like all those ones.
Fuck vampires. I had one break into my dorm once. You know what I said? I said, I've been waiting for this moment. There's a reason my wand is sharp, because it's also a stake, baby. And I just leapt and I stabbed him, and it was actually my gym teacher. It wasn't a vampire.
Vampires?
But it's okay. He's not here anymore. It's
Vampires
okay. You
are
don't have to worry about
useless
it.
to society. They just fly around, and if they get a scent of your blood, they're like, "Ooh, I wanna suck your blood," and they just come to you, and they just stick their teeth in you, and they're like, and they contribute
Wait.
nothing to society.
Wait, Passion. I feel like, do we have vampire listeners? Because that might have been like the most racist thing we've ever said on this podcast.
Yeah. Okay, I don't have anything against vampires. I just don't like that their entire being, you know.
So you're racist against vampires.
No, it's more like
Hashtag Team Werewolf.
my sisters.
I hope they devour all of the fucking vampires. They just break into your home and try to eat you and then not turn out to be vampires. And now you just have a dead body to clean up. But yeah,
Okay, you know that one story.
I can attest to that. Yeah, I had to help him clean that one up. That was a messy bitch.
You know that one movie, Dawnbreak, with all those vampires in it? My sisters were, like, so into vampires back then. And, like, I couldn't understand the hype. I was more, like, a goblin guy myself. I kind of like the goblins. Maybe even the ogres a little bit. You know,
you're a
there's
bit, Gobler sexual.
a little bit. But, like, my sisters got too into it. And then, like, they started dating vampires. And I was like, okay, that's cool. But the thing is, they sucked all the blood out of my sister at one point. I had to do a spell on her to get all of her blood back.
Wait, so is she a vampire now?
No, I stopped it because she's diabetic.
So she can't.
She can't
I
have
mean-
sugary blood.
Well, blood is mostly protein. I feel like she'd be okay.
I don't know. I didn't want to see. I didn't want to. Yeah, the medical bills could be bad, so I
Although
didn't
all you have
know
to do
magic.
is suck the blood from like one iPad kid and you're dead. So, you know, you gotta
Oh,
be
yeah.
careful about that.
Yeah, like I didn't want my sister having that because iPad kids. Oh my god, they have so much sugar in them.
I mean, they're basically just eating Jolly Ranchers all day.
Listen, a wizard of diabetes, a diabetic
Wait.
wizard.
Wait, who is the Wizard of Diabetes?
The wizard of diabetes?
Santa Claus?
No, it's insulitis, the green.
Why is he green?
It's because healthy.
That used to be my color.
It's healthy.
Should we tell them about my days in college? I didn't always go by the name Lux Magnus.
I mean, I did, so might as well.
You went by the name of Lux Magnus?
No, I told a story, you dingus.
I know.
Yeah, dingus,
I totally
malingus,
understood
magingang.
what- How?
Sorry, I
You
got.
know it burns when you just blast a light
Dude,
at
I'm
me like
sorry.
that.
I'm telling you, this wand has a mind of its own. As soon as I feel something,
I don't
have
think it's
to
a
do a spell.
mind.
I don't know. I just have to move
I
my
think
hand.
it's a Wandusi.
I think it's the Wandusi. Yeah. Listeners, it's a female wand, and I'm kind of taking it slow with this wand real quick. So we'll see how it goes.
Okay, so when I was in college, much like Passion over here, I may have picked a color, and it was green, obviously, because I was, hanging out in the woods smoking wizard herbs with other.
Oh, you did that
wizard
all
boys.
the time. I couldn't because of the frat. They knew. We would.
And
They would save it for only special occasions.
I picked a name that I thought was cool until I found out that it already meant something else completely unrelated.
And that name was.
And so anyway, I was Pancreatitis the Green. I was the Wizard of Weed.
Honestly, when you said pancreatitis at first, when you told me, I was like in my Fergal state, I was like, for pancreatitis.
I am Pancreatitis the Green,
Yeah, you had that voice too. We both had
and
different
I
voices.
am ready to smoke some weed.
Yeah, I'm so glad we took those voice changer potions.
Yeah, that wasn't a voice changer potion. I'm pretty sure I just got possessed by some being.
Really?
I think his name just didn't come out right, but that's okay.
What do you think his name was?
I think it was like Pizzle Pop.
Pizzlepop?
No, Spussy?
Oh no. I maybe, but
Spick and Span the Green.
Spigot Span the Green.
I think that's what that was. I don't know, man. Because we found those potions that you thought. I guess you got a voice changer potion. Mine was not, because I blacked out and I didn't remember shit.
Well, I did put a spell on me that was like an infinite spell. You know infinite spells, right? Just put the spell on. It's for infinity until you change the spell.
Yeah, sure.
Well, so I did that with my voice for Fergal, so I always was like calm and collective. I was trying to go for that cool kind of like.
Bro, I always just assumed you were stoned.
No. I was trying to play it cool because I was trying to get a bunch of ladies in college.
Yeah, how'd that go with your blue robes that you never washed and wore every day?
Well, no, I washed them. I couldn't keep it consistent because it was very hard to clean up all that booty juices from all the training I had to do.
Did you ever practice your booty juice magic on any of the ladies?
That's another story.
Any of the lads?
We'll keep that for another story.
Okay.
That's for if the listeners want to hear more about my college days.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess my pancreatitis days weren't as embarrassing for me personally because I don't remember them. I would just drink a green potion, feel this like extra dimensional urge just come over me, and I would just like wake up like 5 days later. Everybody hates me now, but also I got a lot of ladies' numbers somehow.
The only thing
But I don't know how to use a cell phone at that point because it's still pretty new.
Well, I did later, like in my college years, I found Koki, and we became good buddies, and we just kept hanging out, and we were like pretty good mates. I was friends with you, Koki, and I kind of just found myself as a wizard, became strong, powerful, and then after college, I went on some adventures.
I mean, that's pretty cool. I found Anubis
Wasn't it recently?
probably when I was in like high school.
Was it high school?
I think.
Anubis.
I think I've always found him.
Anubis, wake up. Anubis,
What?
when did you meet Lux?
How do I explain this to beings who live under the rule of the fourth dimension?
Just give us an estimate.
I have met him and will always meet him everywhere, always.
All right,
We are linked forever via a past life of Lux. Do you really want me to go into this? It's like a soul contract.
You are going too deep. You must go to sleep.
You can't magic me away,
Sleep.
bitch. You can't. I am a god.
You are too deep. Go to sleep.
You can't magic me away, butthole boy.
Sleep.
It's not gonna work.
Sleep.
Why? It just hurts now.
Dude, you're bringing nothing to this conversation.
Yeah, because you just keep trying to assault me.
No.
You're just trying to hurt me.
You listen to me, Anubis.
I'm the god of
I'm
death.
sick of this.
And guess what?
No.
When you're dead,
This is a podcast. You're supposed to tell interesting things. I can't just have a random, like, oh, we meet all the time in my life. I don't care. Just tell me when you met in his life.
fine. You want to fucking know?
Yes.
Well, your future self went back in time and forged a contract with me in my early days
That's a
/
lie.
later days.
That's a lie.
How do you know that's not true? You did it so that he would always come to you so that you could start this podcast. Why do you think I don't always like to be on it? I don't want to have to talk about this all the time. You know how confusing this must be?
Anubis?
Lux looks like he's just sitting
Anubis?
there pooping his pants right
Anubis?
now. You better do some butthole magic on him, huh?
Anubis.
What?
You really think I would bring him into my life?
Well, maybe not right now.
You really
but
think I would bring Lux into
It
this
was
life?
you,
You're
like,
lying.
40,000
Go to sleep.
years in
You're
the
going
future.
way too deep.
You can't put me to sleep, but I'm gonna leave because this is not a friendly environment. Wait, okay, Anubis. Sorry,
You
he
talk
was
to him.
right. I did start pooping a little bit.
You
That
talk
was
to
kind
him.
of scary.
You talk to him then. I can't.
So
deal with him.
did. Is this just a loop? What is this podcast, Passion?
Look what you did, Anubis.
What did
now
you
he's
do?
thinking about his life.
I met Anubis a year ago. No, I had him in
Let's-
middle school.
Let's take a break from our second sponsor.
I found him in fourth.
Fourth?
No,
Your
I
fourth
remember him
millennium?
there when I was in the crib. Passion.
I'm sorry.
Passion. Ah!
Hello, my name is Time Man. I'm the Times Boy around. And guess what? If you come to my store, I can sell you Time Crystal Glaxons. What's a
Crystal
Glaxon?
Glaxons?
You don't fucking know? It's a time crystal formulet that will infiltrate your mind and send you 30 billion years in either direction. Up to you, up to whoever you want it to be. And maybe you just want to take a shit and send it to the dinosaurs. I don't care. I'll sell it to you right now for only
5 payments of
25,000 gold coins. It's a steep price, ladies and gentlemen. It's a steep price. But if you buy it, I mean, you can fucking time travel, so.
Dude, I told you, you're not gonna buy it for that much money.
I think that somebody will. Dude. Somebody will.
Welcome back, listeners. We got Lux to calm down. He just
I'm just drinking some potion.
he drank some potions.
Not
so-
green potions.
Oh God, not.
Spinkrotritidius is
That's
gone.
that's a story for another day about green potions.
Spinkrotritidius is gone, okay? He can't hurt me anymore.
But yeah, we went on. Okay, we went
It
on.
went up my nose, I'm sorry.
Just calm down, drink your potion. But yes, listeners, today we went on a walk and I found my new wand, and
Wandussy.
my Wandussy. But we gotta name my wand. We don't know its name.
Wanda.
Ooh, I like Wanda.
Gotta
I-
carry on the name. You see, listeners,
I had
his first horse,
no, it was a broomstick.
it was a broomstick?
Yeah, I had a broomstick when I was younger.
Why the fuck did I think it was a dude, it looked like a horse.
Well, okay, so it's like the old magic because it was a very old broomstick, and but like you know how
Oh,
you,
that was like
compared to what
like a
everyone,
10,000
else-
year old vehicle.
you know,
Okay.
everyone else was using a flying horse, of course, as you know.
I mean, they had Pegasi back then.
They did, but
Why didn't you just get a Pegasus?
well, no, it was cheap. It was an old broomstick, but you know it was classy. So I named it Wanda because you know it was magical. It was my first flying device, and then I crashed it.
How was that?
Well, it was pretty cheap.
Did it light on fire? What did you crash into?
Well, remember how I told you I was like trying to be cool with the ladies back in college? Well, I was.
You crashed into their ass,
Well, no.
did some butthole magic, and it did not work out apparently.
They sent a projection of their ass to my mind when I was flying, and then I crashed the
Ooh.
broomstick.
So you got some astral nudies, and you fucking.
I didn't
That's
ask
kinda
for it.
dangerous because
I didn't ask for it. It was just part of the booty magic. Whenever they thought about me, I would just see their booty.
so they didn't send it as a message.
No, they did, but they were kind of like mad at me. So I guess they knew it was toxic. It was pretty toxic. They wanted me to crash.
I have a bigger problem we need to talk about though. Is astral messaging is dangerous if you're behind the wheel stick Reigns, that whatever vehicle you
We
are
have too many vehicles
currently
for
running.
it.
If someone sends you a fucking astral message, guess what? You can't see anymore. It just takes over your entire. You leave your
exactly.
body. You go to your fucking like tree of life up in your brain, and you just watch the message, and you're just not in your body anymore.
That ogre knew what she was doing. You want,
She must.
dude, her name was Fiona. She was like the scariest ogre you ever met. She had an ex. Her name was Shriek, and like Shriek would fucking go ham about her. He would be like, "Oh, I want her back." And then when I got like a little angry about it, I was like, "Dude, just stop talking to him." Wouldn't stop talking to Shriek. So Fiona sent me that message while I was driving to like get rid of me, just so she can go back to Shriek. They were like happily ever after that. Of
Whoa,
course.
didn't she have kids though?
No. They had kids while we were dating.
Oh, passion.
Yeah, it was
You got in the
fucked up.
middle of something messy, dude.
Dude, I'm
That's
never
not
going
good.
that swamp ever again.
I guess that's about it then, huh?
Yeah, it's ogre. Anyway, I think we've talked about enough. I think
Yeah.
it was finally good. Oh, we didn't make a name for the podcast though.
Didn't we?
We were trying to.
It was the.
but you wouldn't ask me about my day.
Wanna bro Bros.
No, not wanna, bro.
Didn't you? Well, I mean, you posted the first episode. You must have posted it as something.
Wanna. No, I didn't post it yet. That was a pilot.
Wanna bitch Dick?
No, wanna. Philosophy.
Philosophy Wanamaker.
No.
That's it. That's it. Thank you. Welcome, or thank you for listening to Philosophize My Dick.
No,
Is that not it?
that's too dirty.
That's what you said. I
Too
thought.
dirty.
I thought that's what you said the name was.
No, what about wannabe philosophy?
You want to lick some of these?
No.
No, that's not it. Okay. I
Maybe-
think wannabe philosophy could work. A philosopher on Earth is
say it
like
5 times fast.
wannabe philosophy, 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 wannabe
All right, he's
philosophy,
the one with
wannabe
the
philosophy.
Thank you guys for listening to Wannabe Philosophy. I hope you had a magical time. And remember,
time is just a concept.
time is just a concept.
Remember it.
Wait, I thought time was a construct.